This is your weekly history art quiz show, the B-Day Blog. My name is Tyler.
And I am at CassAnaya.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, March 5th.
This is the birthday blog.
First road die.
Round 1. 1946. In the famous speech category, this British Prime Minister first described Soviet dominance of Eastern Europe as an Iron Curtain for the first time. 1933.
An Iron Curtain has descended across Europe. Horrible imitation. I'm not going to say his name because that's... You're supposed to
1933. Know. This is probably the easiest question we have ever asked. But Adolf Hitler is elected dictator of what country on this day? If you miss it, I'm going to reach through your computer and choke you to death.
Or you're 5, and that's understandable.
No, it isn't. Well, hopefully 2 easy answers and a first. Winston Churchill was the man who coined the phrase, the Iron Curtain. That was a terrible impression, too. To describe Russian influence over Eastern Europe, Adolf Hitler was elected dictator of Germany on this day. Moron.
Thank you, Ty. Now on to round 5, where the questions are a little harder. In the invention category, though hula hoops arguably existed for a few hundred years as a toy, the real innovation of Arthur Mellon and Richard Knerr was to make the hula hoop out of what for the first time on this day? They sold 25 million of them later in the year. And again, in the invention category, this was the first meeting of the Homebrew Computer Club, a group which met in a garage
and made beer.
No, they included the founders of what giant computer company?
Oh, computers.
Computer. 1975. Yeah. And the shot heard round the world. The Boston Massacre took place on this day. It's basically the first shots of the American Revolution. What was the color of the first person to die for American independence?
It's not white.
Thank you. The big hula hoop innovation was to make it out of a much lighter new material, plastic. Older hula hoops were often made of wood or metal. The Homebrew Computer Club included Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak's, founder of the computer company Apple. And the Boston Massacre occurred on this day. The first person to die for American independence was a black man, Crispus Attucks. Be sure to favorite, like, and subscribe. Send your friends a happy birthday that actually means something. Click events on Facebook. And if they have this birthday, then post it to their front page.
The brothers and I love to work in different art mediums, but we need your suggestions. Please leave ideas in the comments below, and we may just do yours.
In case you didn't know, we make a dozen free caricatures every week of our fans. You have to email the correct answer to the question in the description below to this email address right here. And also be sure to subscribe to the birthday blog. If you are one of the first dozen, we will make a dry erase caricature of you. For the Anaya brothers, I'm at CassAnaya saying, bomb diddy bomb da dang da dang diggy 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 said the boogie said up chuck the boogie. Bomb bang da dang da dang da dang the boogie said up chuck the boogie. Bomb diddy bomb da bang da dang diggy diggy bomb diddy bomb bang da dang diggy Ziggy.
I'm not old enough to understand.
It was a good show.